Okay. Uh, Since again, hello everybody. We are live. Uh, from the last time that I've, we ended wasting like investing like one half an hour. Hopefully, this is not the case. So today I will be solving the exercise 2.2 from Functional Programming in Scala by Michael Pilst, Paul Chisano, and Runar Jarnarsson. Okay, again, Scasti. This is Scasti. So we're going to Scasti Scala. If you saw the first video, the exercise 2.1, you already know that you can change the version of the Scala here and add some libraries if you want. You can also change the theme. That's all. You also learn about the worksheet. And yeah, let's get started so we don't spending a lot of time. This time, the other day was Friday in the evening and I didn't want to think about it. I mean, I didn't want to think too much because I also like focusing on these live streams instead. So yeah, today exercise 2.2 is requesting us to write a function is sort that will receive an array of ints and decides if this array is sorted by using higher order function arriving as parameter, which tests if the first parameter is larger, greater than the second parameter. If you don't have this book, you can have there's a link to get the book. This is not paid by Manning, of course. It is me just trying to, spread the word about Scala, because I happen to like the programming language. Okay, so we are going to start by writing the book. Provides some tests for this function and its results. I also don't know how to just write those without talking. I will be discussing this at the end of the video. Let's focus now on solving this exercise. Okay, and it receives. Let's instead of us coming with the type signature, let's constrain ourselves to the type signature provided by the book, because you are solving the book exercises. So let us see. I don't know if this will result in a problem. It's not my intention to disclose this intellectual property. Hopefully this doesn't talk anyone. Okay, this is the parameter, the array parameter. This is called a type variable, and this is the function. Here are the tests that that I mentioned at the beginning. So let's I can copy paste this, but I want to also recommend people learning a language to actually type the code, because it builds muscle memory. Yeah, it's better. I will be typing this unless the code becomes quite large. I will be copy pasting. This is quite reasonable. So we are receiving an array of type A, and also we are receiving this function pt, which takes two parameters of type A and returns a boolean. These kind of functions are also known as predicates functions returning boolean. Now the overall function will return boolean because they want to this. I don't know how to escape this. Okay, let's write some one test and you again. I will be discussing this at the end. Let's focus on solving the problem. 2, 3. I also would like to, take the time. 7 minutes, okay, it's a lot of time right now. Sorry. Let's get like a little faster. Again, which I will be commenting on this at the end. According to them, this will return true. This is hopefully now it is time for us to write the actual function. If you remember from the first exercise, they were like testing, evaluating tail recursion and local functions, declarations and definitions, accumulators for the tail recursion, which I got wrong. Remember, in the Fibonacci, I got confused with the names from the first time. So we are going to, to use that pattern of computation technique. Okay. Rotation. I don't know, since English is not my first language, I'm not sure why this doesn't, maybe 2 ends? I don't know, we'll see. We are like declaring the local function, and the accumulator, it will be of type boolean. Why? Because we are returning a boolean. I am missing one parameter. How do I know? Because I tend to write first the application of the functions. Well, it is recommended. Well, if this was Haskell, you can start with the type, which we already did, and then how you will be calling this function. For the case of isSort is here. For the case of loop, we are about to write this the way in which we are going to call the function. Y0. There is nobody in here, and I am nervous. Okay, 0 is because of the index. True is the accumulator. For Boolean, we will be evaluating with an AND operator. So this is arrays are 0 index, as you know. So there, the index and the accumulator. How do we know when to stop? When are we going to stop the recursion? When this parameter, the arriving array is, and again in here, as I mentioned in the exercise 2.1, you would like to check if the arriving array is empty. You know, you can do it here, but we want. So okay, let us check the time. 12 minutes. Okay. Length. Sorry. Index equals as length minus 1. I will